afterwards, he's complaining about XL camping him. And I'm like, dude!
He's right. I'm kidding. Oh, we aren't seeing that yet, though. We're seeing Losers Quarters, I guess.
Oh, okay, we got Captain Q on stream. This is his second top 8 appearance.
The,
KOM was staying,
the
not
anime
Nuggets.
protagonist KOM's run we're just witnessing here.
So Captain Q is going to be going Dark Pit. KOM, Peach. Q did lose this matchup recently to Nuggets.
I'm pretty sure he faced KOM today. Like,
KOM
literally.
KOM should put him in losers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so this is the run back in the same bracket. Doesn't happen often.
Yeah, for real. The bracket's running super fast today just because of how many setups are.
It's always nice when people bring their setups.
For sure.
I brought mine. Forgot the power cable. You know, blown.
At least you thought about
Yeah.
it. It was me being a lazy bum and well, not lazy bum. I went to Tyler's house and I was like, you know, I just simply don't have enough time to go home. It's 6 p.m. Bracket starts in an hour.
I feel you. Looking for the down air spike off stage. So, right now, he's kind of just not going to approach when he's up.
Yeah, I was going to say this is going to be probably much more of a slow crawl, especially with Q in the lead.
Yeah, I can say that though.
Yeah, he plays a lot more of a passive, aggressive lead than most players do. Plus, I mean, he lost against KOM the first time, so he probably wants to play it a bit slower, play less to KOM, tempo more to his own, and just kind of feel out what he's doing right and wrong.
I do believe that their last set was very close as well from when he was telling me, so.
That's interesting.
This is definitely upper grab for who's going to win. Dark Pit's moves are like surprisingly safe on shield. Bear is very safe. Nair doesn't have the best hitbox, but it's got a lot of utility behind it, because, you know, any lingering moves, you're going to have utility.
Lingering multi-hits that just kind of like, it doesn't matter what part of the multi-hit you hit, are so good. And Dark Pit, like you said, has like several of those.
Yeah, fair, Nair.
Fair, Nair, smash attacks, can do some janky stuff with the multi-hit.
Up tilt, here's another one right there. Dude, this up tilt always catches me off guard for how fast the FAF is right now. I don't know what it is, but
on the top.
I feel like this punch game is, you know, pretty solid.
Yeah, that was a really good like sequence of just kind of like recognizing the space that Q wanted to occupy and just reacting.
That was a good weight with the float as well, moving back in the last second. Avoid the dare. Q's gone for it twice, so, you know, he might as well respect it.
Oh, nice catch in the float there. That's a big thing. Peaches, a lot of Peaches like to just like act like they're going to land on stage in the corner, act like they're putting themselves in disadvantage, just float there. Q recognized that right away, went under him, up smashing for it. Super great stuff.
He's using arrows very well as well, just getting back on stage, pushing him back when KOM's trying to ledge trap him. Throw a couple out here and there. All right, gonna get Bear pushing the ledge. Forward smash. Hit has some of the...
Woo! He gotta stop recovering low. You've gotta stop doing it. Q's called it out twice this game.
The thing is, I think Peaches will get so used to it because Uppy has such a nice hitbox.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, Q just super ready for that situation. Both times just calling out KOM stalling there. And
something I wanted to talk about is, if you're looking at like sets of smash attacks, I think Dark Pit has some of the better ones, because in terms of all utilities, up smash is great. Down smash is like frame 5.
Yeah, super quick.
Super quick. Forward smash is tied for the fastest as well, so it's fairly strong, disjointed.
And it's a lot safer too if you just base it properly. Yeah. And I feel like Peach has a tough time getting in on all of those. So it's really tough to just get that kill on him if you're both at kill percent. I think Q, while he's not really getting the kill off of it, has at least like kind of thrown out a bit more smash attacks than I've usually seen him thrown out in our sets. So I can only assume that's on his mind.
Yeah. Well, Peach does. I mean, she does have very generous hitboxes, but she doesn't have disjoints.
Exactly.
So
she has to commit to them, and Q's just kind of trying to catch that. But smash kill counter pick working out so far for KOM. Just kind of rinse repeat, getting Dark Pit off stage over and over.
He's gonna miss with the grab. And was also gonna miss time to punish.
Oh yeah.
See, Orbitars? No Orbitars. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna
Double
be
no
it.
Orbitars, yeah. So we have a pretty convincing stock lead for KOM right now. We'll see if he can make use of this. I think this counter pick's like honestly as good for either of them, just because of how much Q's been getting when KOM's off stage. He just hasn't gotten KOM off stage yet.
This has been like, this is kind of a slaughter right now. Q's gonna have to tighten up his defense, not get hit by as many. Turn it to neutral.
100%. I feel like he's just kind of trying to fight out a disadvantage right now, similar to what we saw in the last set that we watched with KOM Nuggets, where KOM was trying to fight out of the corner, and he's just getting hit a lot for it.
Up air is also another one of the lingering moves we forgot about.
Oh, true. That move is insanely good. Confirms off D tilt. Well, not confirms off D tilt. Confirms off up tilt. D tilt's fake, but it still can hit.
What happened there?
I don't want to think about it. Both these characters.
Okay, fair enough. We don't have to talk about it.
Give me sleep paralysis.
Jeez, this is
yeah, this
not
is
looking great for Q.
a big one.
For the Q fans, which I am of course one, but I'm also a communist, so, you know,
For,
KOM-unist, I should say.
I was gonna say.
I probably got. When you're not typing it out, it sounds different.
It definitely does. All right, keep getting a stock there. We'll see if you can play a little more passive now.
All right. Let's see the Q punish game. See an edge guard maybe? No.
Down smash.
Yeah, you see the little trip. Moves that send at a, I forget the angle, but there's a specific angle that if your move sends at, it's very common. It's just a chance of tripping. Stuff like Wario Fair, for instance, will just randomly trip you.
Yep. And I think he's starting to catch on. I feel like a big thing that he just needs to do is just overshoot, because the big way that KOM is playing a stock lead right now is just waiting for him in the air. Like, not even with low, just in the air in general. Just waiting for Q to do stuff. And Q's not overshooting, he's just kind of throwing out his option where KOM would normally land. But looking a little too late. I think it is.
We'll see. Dark Pit can get some miraculous gimps. His edge guarding game is phenomenal. I mean, Q did play it at game 1, but
yeah, it could be game 2 Captain Q where he just goes ham out of nowhere. But
let's see the down smash get off me.
Trying to call it the stall, but
just barely missed time. And there's gonna take the stock.
Yeah, gonna do it.
All right, we going to game 3. Special definitely went KOM's favor. I'm not sure if it was necessarily him just abusing the stage though. I think that was kind of just more adaptation.
It was a mix of adaptation and not even using the stage,
Yeah.
just using the momentum that he got from his adaptation. I think, because that's what I was saying. Is it's like it's good for both people, but Q just wasn't getting him off stage. And the few times he was getting him off stage, he was hyper-focusing on reading the mix-up of, oh, you're not going to go low. And just let KOM just stall. Not really go low, but just let him stall and wait for that mix-up, because Q's like, oh, you're going to do this at the same time you usually go low. And KOM's like, nah, like, I have flow to wait.
I can mix things up.
Yeah, I can mix things up. I can still wait even if I go high. Like, he's just recognizing that.
Nice punish on the down air.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, that wasn't a properly spaced fair, so it's going to be punished. Ooh.
I do want to see more of that. I want to see Q using his jumps like he just did, in a way to just kind of like check KOM to make sure that he's like not moving at the same rhythm every time.
And he mistimed it there, but if you fall off, like not at that spacing, but there's a spacing where you fall off with it and it auto cancels, which is I think he was trying to go for it both times, so just a little off.
That makes sense. He is an up tilt up air percent. We'll see if he can get him with that.
Up
Just
smash.
the up smash.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
There we go, and that's the stock that Q needed here.
Yep.
I mean,
Now he can play a bit more defensive.
Yeah, we saw the first game that he just kind of really got a lot of leverage off that stock lead. So
KOM definitely likes to be the aggressor. I think he likes also having turn up in hand is always nice though. Kind of mix things up. Right now though, let's pull a turn up. See what he's gonna do with it. He's gonna throw it. Yeah, that was a little too aggressive on Q's part. Yeah, he's trying to do it again, trying to platform cancel the side B.
What a committal side B by KOM. Gonna be hitting it though.
I mean, those kind of things can be good because you just don't expect them when you're in those kind of, oh, that's not quite last hit, I could say. But
yeah, in those kill percent situations where he can't really just play like reactionary trades because he doesn't know if a trade's gonna kill him. Yeah, it's good to throw out those screw it options and just kind of go for it.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was a screw it option. Like he definitely got the read, but a lot more risky than his other stuff that he's gotten kills with.
And KO was pretty much even this up. There's 30% different double down smash.
Just do it. Motivational poster with Dark Pit on it.
Live the fair. Let's see. Looking for a fourth throw? Yeah. Okay. Now we got the bear pushing him off.
I feel like Q's getting himself in this trap where like he's fighting at a disadvantage very linearly. He's always on the ground, or he's always
double arrow.
In the air. He's always committing to something from the air or the ground, depending on if he jumps or not.
All right.
Just take the space.
Yeah.
That works too. But yeah, because he can just fastball and take that space, and if KOM swings there, he just gets up smash because you just whip punish him for it.
I'm not sure about that jab.
A little risky.
I think he wanted to find the grab. He didn't have the right timing for it, and he kind of panicked, I think, and just threw out the jab.
I can see that 100%. This is definitely doable for Q still.
Yeah.
We're seeing...
KOM is at kill percent for most moves.
Yeah,
so.
shield poke back air will do it there. Great recognition by Q to just kind of wait there for the shield to whittle.
KOM just straight up called out. You're seeing, I think you're going to go for it again, the platform cancel. And he was like, yep. Oh, mistiming the down air.
Okay, advantage shape from Q. Gets the read on the air dodge. Just not going to be connecting the down tilt. Dash attack going to be reading the neutral tag, just barely missing too.
Again, we're
Q's having a lot of momentum.
Yeah. He's getting a lot of the right reads, just barely mistiming them. He could be... KOM right now, KOM could be at like 80% right now had he been properly hit timing these moves.
I just hope he doesn't play too hard off that momentum. Because when you reach this percent and you play off that same momentum, you just kind of lose all sight of risk reward. And it can really screw over a game.
Oh, absolutely. See? Yeah, that bear is just so safe on block. You're not going to be punishing it. Okay, bear.
Reads the low and less risky with a forward air than a down air.
And that's going to be it! Let's go, Captain Q.
What a Chad!
He's getting the run back on KOM, and that's going to be the win. That was a nice comeback.
Wow, what a Chad option. Yeah, Q just going for it. With
Q is the ultimate Chad. So.
Of course. The Chad of New England. That's all he's dubbed.